Movies, it may be time to rethink your idea of Mr. Right. In reality, of course, the best relationships don't always have a fairy tale beginning. Alison James is the author of Better Off Wed, Fling, or Ring. How to know which finger to give him. She's here with some relationship advice. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's very important to know which finger you're going to give the man, right?
It definitely is. You really need to ask yourself some key questions before you walk down that aisle.
And it's important because the truth is, I mean, although we know better as women, we still tend to want that fairy tale romantic picture that we see on TV.
We absolutely do. We'd like to see it all work out perfectly, but it doesn't always.
No.
And I've talked to a lot of couples who are very happy, but their relationships have started in unique ways and unfolded in unique ways. So be prepared for anything.
Be prepared. Did you have any interesting experiences that helped you write this book?
There are some things that you wouldn't want to talk too long about it. But of course, haven't we all?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. All right. Now, when he calls you after the first date, you can sort of learn a lot about him, right? That's what you say in the book.
Yes. The way guys behave in the beginning, it's very important to pay attention to because they should be on their best behavior.
Right.
In the beginning, they're trying to court you. So pay attention to what they do, how they sound when they call, when they call.
How often they call.
How often they call.
Okay. All right. So the first one, let's talk about this, my favorite. The drunken message. They still do it, don't they?
They still do it. You would think it would be over after college, right? But no, it's not. Some of them still call in the middle of the night, and we know what that is. The booty call.
Did she just say that? Otis, did she just say that? I think I heard that. Okay. Don't want that kind of call, right?
No, you don't. You don't. No, thank you.
Okay, no, thank you. We'll just move on before I know I'm going to get in trouble, I'm sure. What about the needy message? Yeah, that's my boss. I'll be right back. All right, the needy message.
The needy message, the guy who calls too often, too frequently, who is sassy and who is insecure, and, you know, you need to just cut that one off.
Just step back a little bit. But see, this is where men kind of can't win. Because, like one guy tells me, you know, well, women don't want men who want them. So, you know, then they call too much, and then you don't want them to call. They don't call at all, you want them to call all the time. What's up with that?
Right, well, you know, you want them to express interest, and you know, you want them to be into you, but at the same time, if they're calling constantly, if they're sending flowers, at some point, you're like, you know, they need to give you some space, too. It's important that both people give each other space in the relationship.
All right, let me breathe a little. The obligatory call. How do you know?
Well, usually he's busy, he's rushed, he's calling you for 5 seconds and then hanging up quickly, and you get the feeling that maybe he's not that interested in talking to you, and so you have to pay attention to that, and you get that gut feeling.
Okay. And what about the calling from the road? We know what that means.
Absolutely.
Never calling you from home.
Yeah, he's never calling from home, he's everywhere, but, you know, as stationary, and that probably means he has a girlfriend or he has someone else, you know, maybe even a wife.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
It could happen. All right. What about the speakerphone? How rude is that?
Speakerphone. Oh, come on, guys. Pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone. It always sounds like they're trying to be cool. And so, you know, if he has you on speakerphone, you got to think, what kind of guy is this? All
right. Now, I don't know how to read this one because I've been out of the game for a while. The text message. See, the fact that, you know, I wasn't texting anybody or getting texts. I don't know how this works.
The text message, that's definitely a new thing. But women need to remember that guys can put several women in their phone at once and send them all the same text message. So if you're getting a text message and that's all you're getting, ask yourself, why?
Yeah,
what does that mean? Why isn't he calling me?
Look at the signs. They're there.
They are there.
All right. Alison James, thank you so much. Better Off Wed, Fling, or Ring. How to know which finger to give him. Thank you for joining us, Alison. We'll have to bring you back. We like this kind of trouble. We like it. It's fun. All right, Rob, over to you.
Darlene, what is the